Okay, wanted to go over a few things, what qualifies for citizenship and what does not. A lot of people are getting confused on this. I've even talked to realtors, they're confused. But it's pretty simple when you start looking at it. But I wanted to show you this one here. This is an old one, just to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you Leeward Cove. One of the oldest citizenship by investment developments, started back in the 1980s. Remember the citizenship program in St. Kitts started in around 1984, and so it's the oldest citizenship by investment program in the world. But again, this is one of the oldest ones, and I wanted to go through some steps in this video on people getting confused. And if you get confused and you buy a property you think is going to qualify, and it slips through, you can actually get in all kinds of problems. It would be a mess. I don't know if there'd be a revoke of the citizenship or what, but it would be a pure mess. So you need to know, and don't depend on other people. You need to start knowing this stuff yourself. Also, if you get a chance, if you go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to learn more on this, and hit the top part that says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We'll get back with you. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment and residency by investment countries all over the world. Also, I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen, and also that notification bell next to that subscribe button. Okay, now let me go over a couple things here with you. They got nice, real old cannons here in the front. These are authentic cannons, look like from the 16 or 1700s. And it's a real pretty place here. One thing you'll find out, of course, this development was sold out many years ago. And any properties that were bought before January the 1st, 2012, they cannot be resold for citizenship. And even if they are private homes in here, because there's no private homes, it's all condominiums. So, and remember too, with this private home deal, condominiums and duplexes are not covered in that, even if they're over $400,000 just on the structure itself without the land. So you need to know that, because there's a lot of people getting confused. They think that duplexes, if the actual structure values for $400,000, even if it was bought before January the 1st, 2012, would be covered. Duplexes and condos are not covered if they were bought before January 1st, 2012, and they're in the citizenship zones. It has to be a separate structure. That's the thing that you need to know. A private home, what it's got to be. It's got to be titled property. The structure's got to be appraised for at least $400,000 without the land itself. And even if a duplex has land under it, you would have to buy both sides of the duplex, the whole structure, to qualify, and that's going to be pretty much impossible if they're owned by two different owners. So that's not going to work. But I'm showing you this because there are some scraggly, maybe some very few that have never been used for citizenship in here. Now, like I said, this is this is one of the oldest here in St. Kitts. It is pretty, it's on the ocean front, but you need to be careful when you're buying units, because some of these, they literally cannot trace, and I've seen this problems before. You cannot track the, if it was bought originally and then sold again to someone else, bought again, sold again, bought again, and this was done over a period of years, they can track who the other owners were, but they don't have good records on if they were bought for citizenship. This is one problem that you got. Now, it's easier to track if you only had two owners over 40 years, but if you had a bunch of them in there and a bunch of these sold before January 1st, 2012, you got to be really careful, because if there's not a pattern that shows that if that person got for citizenship or not, you're better off walking away from it, because you could have a problem there. And why they don't keep better records on that, I don't know. Now it won't make any difference, because anything that you buy after January 1st, 2012 can be resold for citizenship again. So it's not going to make any difference for all properties that were in the citizenship zones after that date, okay? We're talking about long ago, before that date. This is why you need to be really knowing what you're doing on this. Otherwise, you could be in a real bind, and a pissed off bind, if you did it wrong. Anyway, folks, if you got a question or comment, just put it below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You get all these videos. We got over 500 videos, folks, that you can look at. They have really good content that will really educate you on all this information in other countries too. We don't just deal with St. Kitts. We deal with over 100 different countries. You can pick up all kinds of tax ideas, things about the dual citizenship. You need to learn the whole package. Go to our website and contact us. We can help you from there. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. And like I said, you'll get all these new videos as they come out automatically. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.